Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. Mbappe tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. Rooney! They've got to be quick to recover this. And again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. Crosses it in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Messi! Played back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, perfectly measured that. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, nicely intercepted. And shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's ended up in no man's land, and it's Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Brahim Diaz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to...
Fallen! And he's heaved it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. And the finish! Manchester United have their second corner now. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Wan-Bissaka stood up well to him there. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move...
And Messi has fallen kindly here. They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. We're looking... Rooney! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Cáceres. Now the cross. He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he get it through? Well, the idea was a good one. It's Rooney! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Mbappe. Caceres. Brahim Diaz. It's a threatening ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Foden. Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Terrific header! Taken goal, and that for him is goal number 10. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Just a quick reminder,
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. And that's another good win of the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. He's in a good position here. Nicely shaped ball. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's had it nicked away. Brahim Diaz.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, good spread. Pinches it off him. Rice. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Forlan. And that's put paid to a promising move.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Van Dijk. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting...
And the shot! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Forlan. Played it early. Can he finish? It's in! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Robertson. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. Pass is just off target. Oh, what has happened? Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
There's the shot! Alexander-Arnold looking to play him in. Mbappe. Now it's Rooney. Foden. Foden! Keeper always had the measure of that. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's bustling through here. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Messi. Now Foden. And it's Rice. Rooney. Lovely bit of skill. Caceres has it in a wide position. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. That's the throw. And here's Messi. Here comes the cross. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Manchester United have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Rice. It's played through for him. It's Rooney! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Rice. Manchester United are behind here despite their... Rooney! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played into space. The ball goes in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And that pass isn't the best. Foden.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. Mbappe. Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really. Shoots!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found a way through. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's there to belt it away. Rice. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's there to get it away. Caceres picks it up out wide. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rooney takes control of it and he's on the move. Has a look and plays it forward. Kane. Rice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has not gone well. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ooh, perfectly measured. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've got Reed.
Added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Manchester United have a free kick. Rooney. Cross into the box. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment.
And
it's been compelling stuff.
Of the crowd, I'd like to
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cannavaro. Ruben Dias. And Guardiol. Ruben Dias. Rijkaard. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Yamal. And he's found a way past. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ronaldinho is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, it's come loose, and he's had a hit! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
This is their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Caceres. Mbappe. Rice. Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has ended up in no man's land. Foden. Oh, good spread. Messi. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Quality ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rodri. Rijkaard.
The attendance for this match was
Foot in.
70,987.
Numbers sharp and uncompromising. Kane. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Owen. Spread neatly. Now it's Rijkaard. And he's managed to get free. Thinks about the chance! Mbappe.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vardiol. Rodri. And that was nowhere near his best. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. Distributed tidily. And he's whipped it across. Corner it is. Corner count is rising. That's 6. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rooney. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a pretty loose pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Rice. Spread out to the left. Rooney. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution
Manchester
in progress.
United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rooney. Aims beyond the defence. Koundé calmly anticipates. That's good running with the ball. And it's Caceres. Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Substitutions taking place.
Van Dijk has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Ruben Dias. And Vardiol. And the return pass. Rooney. Kane is onto this. Looking for a runner. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Now there's a... And a shot! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Rice. Now it's Rooney. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Hello, everybody. And
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. No way through. Now it's Rooney. That's rather hopeful. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk, the player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vardiol. For Rice. Van Dijk. Messi might just make this. Neymar. Now it's Drogba. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Rooney. Mbappe. Rooney. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. And it's Perez. He's found a way through. Now it's Drogba. Rooney. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now then, the ball's come loose. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to belt it away. And they've got a throw. Neymar. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Foot in. Foden. Now it's Rooney. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale could try cutting inside here. Mbappe has a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into chance! Goal! Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. It's a really well-measured ball. Bale's cross. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Sneijder. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Distributed tidily. Beckham. That has been slung wide. Perez. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Gea gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No, again there's no way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now there's a fun. Rooney! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Half-time getting close now. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, not quite. Messi. Wan-Bissaka threads one in. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Some good work on the right flank here. Great vision. Good read, needed to be. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Bale. Schneider. And this is Drogba. Mbappe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he was quick to react. Rooney. He's away. Kane. Now this could be a chance. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Bale. It's Bale! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Rice, and it's Rooney. Rangers looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the stand.
Ah, he's given it away.
What
Chooses to go back, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Rangers with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. Messi gets a foot in here. Messi going full tilt down the left. Mbappe. Vardiol. And it's Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Foden. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to...
Chance, surely! We've got a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Beckham. And here's Drogba. Can he get it through? Bale! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, what about it? Manchester United have come back from the very brink. Kane. Must ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. It's Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that's gone loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Mbappe. Vardiol. Rice. Now somewhat off target. Bale. And it's Beckham.
Has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ball's gone out of play. Two minutes to be added on. Schneider's cross. And that should get the job done. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. a sight this is, the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Van Dijk makes the interception. So, what can they make of this?
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, and Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And he's gone direct here. Messi. Rice. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's... David Villa! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive. Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Ronaldinho, all played right into his path. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to...
David Villa! And that is great goalkeeping.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Forlan. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance, surely! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe. And this is Rooney. He's cut it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Triol. Forlan. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Very nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time. And they're back on the ball again. That's a super give and go. Great ball and he's in here. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Wan-Bissaka. Messi opts for safety. Chooses to go crossfield. Mbappe. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Bastoni. Thuram. And it's Van Bauten. And Triol. Van Bauten. Bastoni. And he's forced to go back. And it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a threatening ball. Rooney. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. No. And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering. Just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a visitare il negozio ufficiale dello stadio per acquistare i souvenir dell'incontro odierno. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, Villa. Lascia il
Whistle
campo per
goes,
il
and we
numero
start
3,
the second half.
Van Nistelrooy.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rooney. And here's Kane. He's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Forlan. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Kane. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Forlan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Foden. Messi. And he's gone searching crossfield. Rice. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. And this is Kane. It's anyone's ball now. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cáceres.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Kane. Now who's going to be first to this? Puyol. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Thuram. Bastoni, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Rijkaard. And Bastoni. Van Balken. And it's Puyol. Vieira. Thuram. And Bastoni. Not the most accurate pass. Aims beyond the defence. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Smartly reclaimed. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. He's having a go! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Now it's Rooney. And here's the chance to counter. And it's been played through. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rooney. Chooses to go cross-field.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bastoni. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Thuram. And it's Puyol. Foden. Messi. No, again there's no way through. And he's intervened well there.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just 5 minutes left. Ronaldinho. He's having a hit! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Time for a change in personnel. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Forlan. Foden. Now Rooney. And it's Cáceres. That pass isn't the best. He is through here. Mbappe. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, he's bustling through. It's Rooney! Oh, the Messi! And with that, the final whistle. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.